Hey class! Today I will be teaching you about trees, the data structure, not the plant, and why you should care about them. This video will be a general overview of trees. Later I'll make some videos going more in depth into specific types of trees. First, we will learn about some basic tree terminology. Next, we will learn some more vocabulary we can use to describe trees. Then, we will briefly go over some common tree data structures. Lastly, we'll learn about why we should care about trees. A tree is defined as an acyclic graph consisting of nodes and edges. A parent refers to the node where an edge starts, and a child refers to the node where an edge ends. So for this highlighted edge here, we can say that the node with value 19 is the parent of the node with value 3, or conversely that the node with value 3 is the child of the node with value 19. The root of a tree is the node with no parent. In this case, it's the node with value 42. A leaf is a node with no children, so in this case, the leaves of the tree are the nodes with values 3, 20, 33, and 80. A subtree is a tree with a root at some node of the tree. So for example, here I've highlighted a subtree of our main tree where the root is the node with the value 19. Lastly, the height of the tree is the length of the longest path from the root to a leaf. As we can see from this visual, the height of this tree is 3. Now it's your turn. Can you answer the following questions about the given tree? What is the value of the root of the tree? How many leaves does this tree have? What is the height of this tree? Feel free to pause the video to try this out for yourself. Here are the answers. Now, let's look at some other ways we can describe trees. A binary tree is a tree where every node has at most 2 children. All the trees we have seen so far have been binary trees. A balanced tree is a tree where the height of the left and right subtrees are the same. Here we can see that the left subtree has height 2, and the right subtree also has height 2. Note that for a balanced tree, not every subtree has to be balanced, just the main tree. When every subtree is balanced, that's called a perfectly balanced tree, where for any node, the height of the left and right subtrees are the same. The opposite of a perfectly balanced tree is a stick, where each node has at most 1 child, making it essentially a linked list. Now that we have the vocabulary, let's look at some common tree data structures. A binary search tree, commonly abbreviated as BST, is a binary tree where every node is greater than all the nodes in its left subtree and less than all the nodes in its right subtree. All the trees we've seen in this video so far are binary search trees. A red-black tree is a type of binary search tree with 2 colors, red and black, which are used to maintain balance. A randomized binary search tree is also sometimes called a treep, as a portmanteau of the words tree and heap. A randomized binary search tree, or treep, is a binary search tree where nodes are inserted according to a random priority. A splay tree is a binary search tree that moves recently accessed elements near the root. So for example, if I had this splay tree and then I accessed the node with the value 80, the splay tree would then reorganize so that the node with the value 80 would be at the root. So far, we have only looked at binary trees. A 2-3-4 tree can have 3 types of nodes. A node can have 1 element and 2 children, 2 elements and 3 children, or 3 elements and 4 children. Here, I've converted our previous tree into a 2-3-4 tree. I just went over a broad overview of these types of trees. If you're interested in learning about any of these trees more in depth, please leave a comment down below and let me know which tree you would like me to make a video on next. So why care about trees? Trees rule. They produce oxygen, they give us shade, you can climb on them, and some trees even bear fruit. Oh, hey Tim, what's up? Wrong type of tree? Oh, we were talking about computer science trees. Well, those are cool too. Due to their hierarchical structure, trees have a lot of applications, such as in file systems, databases, programming languages, and machine learning, and these are just a few examples. And would it be a CS Professor of Fun Data Structures video if I did not mention job interviews? That's right, if you want to be a software engineer, trees are a common topic in technical interviews. Better get studying. Let's summarize what we've learned today. We learned a tree is an acyclic graph consisting of nodes and edges. A parent is the node where an edge starts, and a child is the node where an edge ends. The root of a tree is the node with no parent. A node is a leaf if it has no children. A subtree is a tree with a root at some node of the tree. The height of a tree is the length of the longest path from the root to a leaf. We also learned about some ways we can describe trees. A binary tree is a tree where every node has at most 2 children. A balanced tree is a tree where the height of the left and right subtrees are the same. A perfectly balanced tree is a tree where for any node, the height of the left and right subtrees are the same. A stick is a tree where each node has at most 1 child, which makes it basically a linked list. We learned about some common tree data structures. A binary search tree, commonly abbreviated as BST, is a binary tree where every node is greater than all the nodes in its left subtree and less than all the nodes in its right subtree. A red-black tree is a binary search tree with colors red and black which are used to maintain balance. A randomized binary search tree, also called a treep, is a binary search tree where nodes are inserted according to a random priority. A splay tree is a binary search tree that moves recently accessed elements near the root. A 2-3-4 tree is a tree where nodes can have 1 element and 2 children, 2 elements and 3 children, or 3 elements and 4 children. Lastly, we learned we should care about trees because they have many useful applications due to their hierarchical nature, and trees are a common coding interview topic. Thank you so much for watching, and please, feel free to comment any topics you would like me to cover next, or any feedback for how I can improve my videos. As always, this is your CS Professor of Fun.